All right, this is a quick one. This is a quick one. So I need you to catch it, listen, subscribe, like, share. Thank you for all your views. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who is listening to this video, sharing, share the conversation, spread the conversation, enjoy the conversation, and be alive. And not only alive, be awakened. Okay, that's most important. That's most important. I did a video, two videos actually, about men, several. I want to do this is for the women. So this is for all women. Get it, take it, run with it, share the conversation, inbox me. I have virtual, just like you see me now, virtual classes. Inbox me so we can grow together, so I can help motivate you on the whys. Everybody wants to know why. Excuse me, why? Everybody has why. And I'm the antithesis of the other motivational speakers because they have the audacity to say, let me tell you what man you need to avoid. Let me tell you what man is a dog. Let me tell you how you avoid this man who is a narcissist. Let me tell you, stop. Women are narcissists. 1. Women cheat. 2. Okay? I met some women who were hiding their ring, living with their husband, out in these streets, cheating on their husband. I met women who've been cheating on their husband, driving down to Miami. Where you going? Miami to see my family. Come to find out, they wasn't going to see their family. They was going to see their lover, their paramours. So stop all of this. So I'm against male bashing. You ain't gonna get me to bash out men when there's some women out here that pass out herpes, they pass out syphilis, gonorrhea, crabs, they lie on their husbands, cheat on their husbands. They out here and they scandalous. But so this is for the women, because you got to know Coach got your back. You got to know Coach got your back. These women don't have your back. Trust me. You say, well, Coach, why doesn't a woman have my back? Women, listen, because if a woman had your back, she'll tell a cheating ass man, you need to go home to your wife. You need to go home to your girlfriend. I'm good. But this is the only reason, this is part two of the only reason men cheat. Here it is. It's very simple. It doesn't have nothing to do with their daddy not being in their life. Oh, maybe their grandmama didn't pick them up after daycare. Oh, maybe they was traumatized by their childhood. Maybe they got some internal issues. Maybe it's their medication. Always excuses. I pledged 2 fraternities by the time I was 19, and one fraternity said excuses are the tools of incompetence that builds a monument of nothing, and those who specialize in them seldom do good at anything. We had to say that when we was pledging. So all of this, excuses, this is the only reason men cheat. You heard it from the number one. Now I'm giving it to you. You heard it. You should be sharing this with every single woman on this planet. This is the only reason men cheat. They don't love you. They don't love you. They don't love you. You're not it. You're not it. You don't. I done pledged 2 fraternities by the time I was 19. I got frat brothers, biological brothers. I got frat brothers who are police officers. Listen to me. This comes from a person. Nobody ain't gonna tell you this. Who was an armed security guard back in the 80s in a strip club, Club Rolex. I was that guy. I might look older if you was a participant. I look a little, but I was the same 19-year-old young man in front of Club Rolex with a gun. I was a bouncer in Club Rolex, okay? In Miami-Dade County, across the street from Miami-Dade College. Listen, this is the only reason men cheat. This is it. They don't love you. You're not it. You're not it, and they coward ass won't tell you, hey, you know what, I got a side chick, and we've been having it going back and forth for the last 5 months, 6 years, 20 years. She can't let me go. I don't want to let her go. It's like that old song back in the 70s. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. I believe it was Gladys Knight and the Pips. Tighten up. That's the only reason men cheat. They don't love you. They're not into you. They scared to tell you they got a side chick. They scared to tell you. For some reason, they scared, because a coward is scared, and that's what a coward does. A real man will tell you, hey, I want to open a relationship. I don't want to be locked down to no one woman. I'm an animal. I want to do all of these. And when you speak your mind, ladies, here's why. They like one or two things about you, and that's it. One or two things about you. The thing the woman that they're cheating with has, you don't have. That's what you have to figure out. What is it that she has that you don't have? If you want to do that research, if you want to do that homework, you don't have to, but he will never tell you that's the reason he cheats. One, he doesn't love you. Two, you're missing something. It could be hips. He likes women with hips and you don't have it. He likes women with natural long hair and you don't. You got a damn weave one day, a crochet the next day, a lace front the next day. And he said to himself, God damn, where is her hair? You might be too light and he like them dark skinned. He like them looking like the sun done kissed them twice. You just don't have it. He just don't. He likes behavior, sexual men. I done met men, and I'm one of them. Want to do it anywhere, at any time, at any moment, for any reason. If my heart says, be the man, the alpha, heterosexual man you are, be it. And when you tell a man, I won't do that. What's wrong with you? And you make a man feel degraded and low, and his self-esteem is low, or something's wrong with him. And he says, hey, hey, I'm feeling it. And and you just happen to be going to Georgia, or you just happen to going to Texas, or you just happen to going to Arizona, and there's the back seat. I'm not doing that here. And he said, you don't put him in a position to say, damn. You need to wait till we stop. You're degrading him. You're lowering his masculinity. You are lowering his testosterone, his natural, do it, go get it, do it, you win, the world is yours. That's what he's born with. And every time you tell him, no, I don't want to do that. What? In the back seat of a car? In the front seat of a car? In a public bathroom? Oh my God, what kind of woman do you think I am? You know what? That's the way he says, you know what, let me go find somebody else. So it's twofold. He don't really love you. One. Two, you are lowering and degrading him right in front of him. And most men I know, most men will cuss you out right then and there. They'll get angry and violent. That's why domestic violence has risen. That's why 70% of all marriages, don't let these people fool you. You have to be a fly on the wall to listen to how they talk to each other. Domestic violence is on the rise. Women are scared to go home. Police are called at an all-time high. They cussing their wives out, beating their girlfriends, pulling out guns and knives, because you're lowering his natural testosterone, alpha male tendencies and instincts. And if he wants to do it in a public restroom, if he wants to do it on the front seat of a car, and if he wants to do it in the front back seat of a car, if he wants to do it in a swimming pool, in a hotel in another state, and you say, you just told him, go cheat. You heard it from me. That's the only two reasons at the very top that why he would treat. He really doesn't love you. At the end of the day, if he closes his eyes, because 98% of the men fantasize. Remember, I'm that bouncer in the 80s at a strip club. It was always packed. 12 noon to 12 midnight. Did you hear what I just say? The strip club in Miami-Dade County was always packed. 12 noon to 12 midnight with men. Women made about 5 to 10 grand a night. You will never make that in your life on nobody's job. Never. And those men wanted the curves. These women start, I'm off topic, I'm going off topic, so I'm gonna close this video. Women talk about, I'm curvy, I'm curvy, I'm curvy. Stop. The strippers are curvy. Stop saying that, because you're offending the stripper. That's why men cheat. Simply, you just don't get them going. They don't want to be degraded. They don't want to feel useless. They don't want to feel worthless. They buy you lingerie and you got an attitude about the lingerie. You don't want to wear the lingerie, not realizing he's really not. Here's the number one. He's really not buying you the lingerie. He's buying himself the lingerie. You just the one that has to wear it. Like, share, comment, get back with me, help me grow and motivate you. This is my virtual classes. Inbox me for the virtual class. Let me get you healed, because you're not healed. Don't go from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship and to relationship and to relationship until you find out exactly who you are, 1, 2, and who you want. That's a relationship. Finding out who you are and what you want, that's the guy you're going to want. This is Coach. Have a great morning. Have a great morning. Have a great day and a great new month.